Hello everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Tech Info Zone. In today's video, I'll show you how to install Fedora Linux step by step. This tutorial is designed for beginners and follows the simplest and easiest method, so you can install Fedora without any confusion. Just follow along with each step, and by the end of this video, you'll have Fedora Linux successfully installed on your computer. So let's get started. First, open your web browser and go to the Fedora project website. On the homepage, now you can see the official Fedora Linux website. Click on the latest release 44 option. Next, you'll see several Fedora editions, including Fedora Workstation, Fedora KDE Plasma Desktop, Fedora Server, Fedora IoT, Fedora CoreOS, and Fedora Cloud. Each edition is designed for a different purpose. For this tutorial, I'm going to install Fedora KDE Plasma Desktop. Click the Download Now button to start downloading the ISO file. Once the download is complete, we can create a bootable USB drive. For this, we will use Rufus to write the Fedora ISO file to a USB drive. It is a very simple and easy method to make a bootable USB. I have already explained this process in detail in one of my previous videos. You can find the link in the description below. You can watch that video if you need a more detailed guide before continuing with the installation. Once the flashing process is complete, you're all set. If you want to double check, you can open your USB drive right now to see the newly created Fedora installation files. Everything looks good? Great. Close all open windows, leave your USB plugged in, and restart your computer as your system reboots. After restarting your computer, boot from the USB drive. When the boot menu appears, you will see several options. Choose and select Start Fedora KDE Desktop Live. Press Enter. Now the system will begin the boot process. Now you can see Fedora is loading. Please wait a few seconds while the system starts up. Once it is fully loaded, we will move on to the next step. Now Fedora is loading. You can see the first pop-up window asking where you want to install Fedora. You can install it on your hard drive, which is the default option. We don't need to change anything here, so just select it and click Next. The next option is also fine as it is. This is just for the KDE Plasma environment. We don't need to change anything here, so simply click Next. Here you can see the Task Manager environment settings. We don't need to change anything here, so just click Next. This is a very powerful section with multiple options such as keyboard shortcuts, KRunner, activities, and other items on your screen. You can check keyboard shortcuts to view available combinations like Meta plus arrow keys and others. KRunner is a search bar that appears on your desktop, helping you quickly search applications and system settings. The next option is about installing additional software for KDE Plasma, such as Krita Blender, VLC Media Player, and other useful applications. Click Next to continue the next setup. The next setup is the third-party repository section. If you have any third-party repositories, you can add them here. If you don't have any, you can simply click Next. In my case, I don't have any third-party repository, so I will just click Next. Okay. Everything is done, and now we will move to the next step to complete the installation. We can see the option to install Fedora to the hard drive. It will appear in the desktop menu. Just double-click it, and wait for a few seconds. The Fedora Linux installation will start. No Fedora Linux initializing. After initializing Fedora, a new window will appear. The first step is to choose your language. You can select your preferred language based on your country or location. In my case, I will choose English. Next, you need to select your hard drive. I have a 67 GB hard drive, so I will select it for installation. After that comes the storage configuration. If you want, You can enable disk encryption by checking this option. Otherwise, you don't need to change anything. Then you can review the installation settings. You may see options like erasing the disk and other configurations, so make sure everything is correct before continuing. Now the installation process has started. Before proceeding, make sure you have backed up your important data on your hard drive, otherwise you may lose everything during installation. You can see different stages such as storage configuration, software installation, system configuration, and finalizing the process. These 4 steps will be completed during the installation of Fedora Linux. It may take some time, so please wait. Once it is finished, we will move to the next step. Now we are moving to the next step of the installation. This is one of the most important parts of the process because many files are downloaded from the internet during installation. The speed of this step depends on your internet connection and your computer's performance, so it may take some time. We will wait for it to complete, and then continue with the next step. Now the next step is system configuration. This is one of the most important parts of the installation because the grub and bootloader are being installed on the hard drive. This process ensures that your system can boot Fedora properly after installation. Please wait while the configuration completes. Now we are moving to the final step of the process. System configuration and installation files are being properly installed and verified during this stage. We just need to wait a little while the setup completes. Please wait the final configuration is finished. After the installation is complete, you will see a message on the screen. It says, "To begin using Fedora Linux 44 KDE Plasma Desktop Edition, reboot your system." After rebooting, Fedora Linux 44 will be successfully installed on your system. Now, let's exit to the live desktop. After accessing the system, I will open the Start menu and go to the Reboot system. Fedora Linux is now running. As you can see, this is the first pop-up window of the KDE Plasma Desktop environment setup. Begin setup. Here you can choose options like language and keyboard layout and other basic settings. You can also select light mode or dark mode depending on your preference. I am choosing dark mode. Next, set up your user details such as full name, username, and password. I am using the TechInfo zone as full name, and I choose user TechInfo. Setting my own password, but you should choose a secure password for your system. After that, you can set the host name. The default is Fedora, but you can change it as you like. I am setting it to TechInfo Zone. Then select your time zone according to your country or location. Finally, click Next and Finish. Enter the password to log in. Guys, finally we have successfully installed Fedora Linux. This is one of the simplest and easiest methods to install Fedora. There are many other installation methods available, but this one is very beginner-friendly and easy to follow. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe to our channel TechInfoZone/TechInfoOfficial. Your support motivates us to bring more updated and helpful tutorials for you. TechInfoZone is here to help students and new IT users start their journey in information technology and Linux, and to support them in building their careers. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.